Hi folks, I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness. White Buffalo is a nonprofit organization started in 1996 by Anthony DiNicola, who claims to be a certified wildlife biologist, but seems to be more of an exterminator. In our last video about white buffalo, we exposed that in 2003 in Summit County, Ohio, Anthony DiNicola attempted to cover up his killing activities by tampering with evidence and committing criminal damage to property. The property, which were hidden cameras, belonged to Shark. These acts would have left Mr. DiNicola a convicted felon, but for the collusion of the Summit County District Attorney's Office, which refused to file charges in spite of overwhelming evidence. In this video, we'll look at DiNicola and white buffalo's treatment of its non-human victims. The stated focus of white buffalo on its website is, quote, the conservation of native species and ecosystems, unquote. When Shark investigated DiNicola's white buffalo in Summit County in 2004, however, this is what we saw. Shark opposes lethal means to control deer populations, but what we found in the metro parks was particularly disturbing. Shot with tiny hidden cameras, the footage is black and white and it's grainy, but the cruelty is clear. In this case, the deer in the center of the screen appeared dead immediately after being shot, but soon the animal starts moving. At first review, the movement could be written off as post-mortem or after-death movement, but further viewing shows that the animal was still alive. Dead animals don't respond to being approached. A dead animal wouldn't react to having a plastic bag tightened around his head. A dead animal wouldn't flail when he's grabbed. Two other deer were dragged past the camera view as well. And the animal in the rear is also still moving. In this scene, 3 deer are shot. The deer on the left is still alive. The man standing over the deer knows she's alive because he strokes the victim 3 times. Mortally wounded animals don't need to be stroked by the people who shot them. At this point, the best that can be hoped for is for these incompetent killers to finish the job as soon as possible. White buffalo and other government deer killing operations slaughter animals that are held in the public trust and live on public land, and they commit the killing with our tax dollars. The public has every right to know what is happening. This suffering would not have been allowed to go on if the killers knew that they were being monitored. If you care about animals or government accountability and have a deer kill program in your area, demand that an animal advocate accompany these kill operations with a video camera and that the killing documentation be available to the public. Complete transparency is the only way to know what is really going on and to avoid gross cruelty. I'm Steve Hindy for Showing Animals Respect and Kindness.